While Zeta seems to be better
no.
and better
They can qualify. Like if they get to
I think they're just
Ascension, they can
absolutely
win
slipping off a cliff.
into the league.
I mean,
who
that's
do
the
I think will
reality
win?
is that, I mean,
I don't
Gen G
know.
just,
Like I think both teams have
they
been
look
pretty
so
good. I think
strong in the
BBL have
beginning
been
of
unstoppable
Pacific,
though,
and they've
right?
been
So I'd
slipping
probably
ever
edge it in
since
their
their
direction.
loss to DRX in week 5. Meanwhile, I mean, Zeta Division, they've always kind of had this back and forth, up and down. Now, talking about the Haven specifically, I mean,
Yeah,
Zeta also
BBL
2-2,
Queens
Gen
beat
G is
even
2-1,
G2, so
statistically
I'd say
a
they're
better record,
probably
but Zeta, their wins
favorites.
were over
Obviously,
DFM,
G2 have gone through a
and
bit of a
Global
change,
Esports.
but
Global
yeah,
Esports went
I
okay.
think
Big
BBL
week
Queens have
coming
looked
for a bit,
fantastic.
but DFM currently with 0 wins, so I don't know how much you can count into that. See if they've changed anything up here against Gen G.
Okay, we've got Gen G here with a slight push up into A. But Garage seems to be where a lot of the action is going to be with a potential.
But that's the
setup
thing, if you
into
finish
the C
first in
site.
EMEA, you probably dodge
No real engages just yet.
Liquid,
We do have Gen
which
G
I think a lot of
possibly
teams
able to
probably want to
push from
dodge Liquid,
behind
because
here,
Liquid
too,
on
if
their
they
day
do
are
identify
really
that
tough to
pressure's
play
building
against.
up at C.
Yeah, they absolutely can, and they probably will. Now, here's the thing, is that Gen G has no reason to move from this current position. They've got a
Last time BBL,
They've
yeah,
got
it's
Turret
probably a
watching
safer bet then.
Garage. They've got the Omen ready to pounce onto C Long. He's jiggle peeking this right now. The Nanoswarm's there to buy time. I mean, no reason for anyone to over-rotate. Now that he's been spotted, the turret's been spotted as well. Zeta knows exactly what they're up against on this execute onto
Ready
C.
for the paranoia.
Come on, Depp.
Depp's
Oh,
gonna tip up. Ooh, good flash over here.
Yeah, the flash is good on both sides. The Paranoia really held off Depp in 10, but King's already in. It's a duel right now, and 10 wins that one.
10 gets the first. Sugar Zero gets another.
Oh.
This spike is getting
Oh,
planted, but the
what?
attack
What?
here
Oh,
from
no.
C Long.
Meteor?
Not as good as I thought it was going to be even.
Well, not at all. Meteor missing
Oh my
so
god,
many of his
they've
shots.
scanned everyone like
Not able to
3
get much
times.
damage, let alone
That
kill, and
dart
now
from
Sylvan all
Sylvan was
alone
unreal,
against
but
4
unfortunately they haven't
players.
fucking
Spike
killed
already
anyone.
planted.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
this
they
is gonna be
pushed
a
up
very
so
easy
far.
closer here for Zeta.
Like, especially when you got the ghost. I
Sylvan
feel like you
gonna
want to
try
be
and
like
get here, but the double stack is already too much.
sitting back and at least
That's
trying to
a
get
good
something on
perspective
that
for
flank.
Zeta. Cool setup from Gen G, but again, they were just not able to actually manage Zeta once they got onto site. And the push from C, it was kind of weird. Like, we saw Silva getting shot from behind, and he's like, ow! And he just turns around and kills him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, what's this mosquito?
That's
he just
so
slaps it out of
whiffy.
his,
Oh, someone's shooting at my shoulder! And just kind of turns and gets a headshot and kills him.
Yeah, we know that, of course.
I will say the one
Laz
thing I
great
miss
with
with
his shots, but the
Artosis
fact
not
that
doing it
Vito was
anymore
able to
is just
secure the
Tasteless
kill
on
was
Artosis
the
just going down a
surprising part.
random
And then on
rabbit
top of
hole
that,
of
I will
just
say
something that
Zeta,
has
they
nothing to
didn't
do with the
wait
game.
that long. They
Yep.
also just made
They are
sure
the
that
sort of
had
people,
commits, so
like
they
I've never
checked
met them,
with
but
the
if I
Eldrone
could just
early
hang
on what
hang
they're
out
up
with
against
them, like either
on
play
the
some video
entry
games or
into C.
have a few
So
beers, I feel like
already,
it would be
just
an
overall, the time
incredibly
management
fun
looked a
time because
bit
they
more
just both
promising off
seem
the pistol round.
so naturally funny.
Okay, we've got a very conservative setup right now from Zeta. They're going to send that Eldrone out, see if they can find anybody lurking over here towards the entry point of C Long.
Did you just write
So
die,
it's gonna be a
Genji,
quiet
die?
long
Yeah,
push. Now,
Galv,
Genji
literally
comes
like
off
3
that.
weeks ago, you were like,
I
King
don't
is the
know that Zeta's
greatest
gonna
player
win
of this
one, just
generation.
knowing Zeta,
I love
they're gonna
King.
kind of
Oh
pitch
my
in
god,
and
he's
then
so
fall
good.
back out.
Tom, look,
Yeah, I
he's
mean, that
amazing.
tends to
They're
be their
going to
old
beat
MO. They are gonna
DRX.
slowly back out of it right
I
now
think
because they
that
don't
he
know
should
how
be
many people
knighted
are
and
there.
made King
And
of
they've also
Korea.
applied
And then
pressure,
like
so it's forcing
2
Meteor
weeks
to look
later,
in
you've
as
just
well,
written
so we're
die,
looking
Genji,
Yeah.
die
a
in the
favor.
chat.
Now, TS, could he potentially
Are they
get
gonna hear
killed?
any
They're not even gonna
steps?
risk
Or
it.
are they just gonna walk
That's
the
a
whole
great
way?
shot.
Yeah, now TS
They just
doesn't
walk the
know
whole
that they're
way.
here. They may hear footsteps if they do actually rush to see, but this is a very
Oh.
slow walk into a naked C
They're gonna
site.
pull a rotation.
Over here, we've
What's
got
the Omen
Ken
gonna
trying
do?
to sell the push into A,
Well,
and sold it they have.
Yeah, and that the other thing is
Omen's
he's
gonna
now
hit this at
found the
least.
Marshall, which you kind of have to expect.
The
if it's Gen
duality
G.
of man.
He loves to buy that in round 2, win or lose. So they knew
Oh.
the entry was safe.
Oh,
and the turret, it does activate in the last
unlucky.
second.
Unlucky,
Oh,
last
you see
second,
the idea, though? He thought
last
he
second.
could maybe just get out of its line of
Classic
vision.
headshot from
Vandal-
distance.
Okay,
though.
well, that's
So
already
Zeta,
one
they're now
rifle
all
down.
backing
That's
to make
2
sure they
rifles
don't
down.
give over that weapon for
This
free.
is getting
But Gen G knows
spinny.
this as well. They're
This
trying
is
to
getting
pressure it. They
spinny.
cannot secure
Okay,
the
Laz
kill.
to save the
Laz
day.
is a
Now
beast,
just
and now
don't
it's just
face
Meteor,
into the Marshal of Meteor,
trying to do the
he says,
impossible. He's gonna try
knowing
and
that
creep
someone's
up
going to
here,
face into the,
but
the Meteor
crossfire
Marshal.
setup is
That
so
sounds
good.
weird.
Does
Oh my
fire a shot there,
God.
but- Whoa, hold on a second.
And he's tagged up both Crow and Laz. Just gonna stick in the half. He is tagged.
They're
Those
both
he has to let
low.
go of it. He doesn't want to get pressured. He just wants to try
It's
to
fine.
get
The
more
time's gone, but like,
It's one. Dude,
Jesus
that was
Christ. They
actually
had
a
4
sick
rifles
round
in
there
this
for
round.
Gen G.
Yeah, I mean, they dropped so
They
many
had
weapons.
4
Sure, they
rifles.
keep the Vandal, which was the most expensive buy.
Give it a
Right.
little
But they-
refresh. Ryan's stream always seems to be ahead of mine. Fucking bastard.
No matter what, right?
If you lose against Talon and lose a map against DFM, you lost my respect. I think they lost your respect when they lost to DRX. I remember you getting quite salty in that game as well.
That's when things really started to fall apart.
Well, I mean, Zeta,
so that was a round where they had a Vandal and 4 Bulldogs, and they lost 4 Bulldogs. It's not gone great.
In the bye round on round 3.
Ren's actually in the crowd. Yeah.
Okay. We've got a push.
I was
right
fine losing ZRX. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Looks like we're gonna have TS just kind of back down, teleporting over into the corner. And they haven't committed.
If you're not Fnatic, you've lost my respect. Jesus.
The thing is
Sadak wins champions, gets to the final, and then Spirit's just there like, I do not respect you.
Every time they push somewhere, that's fine. That's a great idea.
Sup,
Hypok? They have to spend so much time. Now, what I do like is they're making.
I was gonna say that emote
looks
looks a bit like you, so and then I've realized that is your emote. So fair enough. Whoever's made that has done a good job.
Still have a couple choices. I would say about 20 extra seconds.
New chat here. Hi, thanks for the follow, Hypok.
Where you really want to start to commit to an execute.
We've seen Zeta be.
I wanna clarify as well. I did not pay the fan to shout out my stream. Turns out Stevie did that.
Oh, so they draw out the recon.
No, he didn't pay them. He just gave them. He just gave them a fucking thing and told them to do it. Because one of them responded in French to my tweet saying like, "I didn't know this guy was a Vitality fan." I'm like, "Yeah, Vitality fan."
2 right outside of Garage.
Oh, King gets 2, 3 kills immediately, and now that spike is marooned.
That's a shutdown.
The entire Zeta team is dead. And Dying in a very
wasn't even really a bonus, was it? Because of the money, so they have the eco now.
Oh no, yeah, their money is
kind
of fucked.
25 seconds, you know.
But don't worry, Crow can buy a hero bulldog.
Right? I actually don't know, compared to old Zeta, I actually do think they.
I'm sorry, but in the early games, they did look like the second best team in Pacific. And then Paper X decided to sign a Russian hacker, and
with guaranteed info,
that was it.
They're working with this.
They're now second best.
That Gen G would have bought the bait. That Gen G would have rotated, and that's why the timing feels like it's a problem.
Where's the King slander?
Oh, God,
I didn't have any King slander.
Going to go down. They can't quite spam through. Going to come through with blast and another.
No one's Zeta. This is the kind of round they win.
Now Meteor creating space for his teammates to enter the site.
Yeah, they've got to be careful of the hero bulldog. They also know, or they should know where most of them are now because of where that stun came from. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Hero bulldog! Ah.
This spike
Almost.
is getting diffused. Beautifully done there by Gen G. We're going to be tied up 2-2 here. They gonna get this diffused? All right, there we go.
No, they're actually just gonna stare at it.
Well, they forgot how to use that thermometer gun they used to diffuse it.
Is this the stream lagging or is this my
Oh,
Twitch?
imagine that. Imagine if you had to buy extra battery packs.
For the spike diffuser? That's
yeah, they won 4 in a row and then lost 4 in a row. It's definitely the most interesting of the streaks we've seen so far. Team Secrets is probably weirder because they beat both Paper X and
that's what I was wondering, right?
DRX, and then like lost to RRQ and I don't know, weird.
They have quite a few ults though, so I want to see them fish to check for the op and then just power through with the ultimates, right? This would be the round to do so, and looks like they're committing to it.
Okay.
Come on, Depp. We need Depp to play well on this map.
Down over in A short, we've got that double stack.
You can watch Heckin' Tens. Yeah, you can watch Heckin' Tens lose.
This corner. Meteor hasn't gone through the
What
doorway
is going
yet.
on?
We're going to send the Aldrone out first. There is 2 over here.
It spotted 1 for sure. I don't know if it spotted Sugar Zero right.
Yeah, who needs
him,
10s when you've got 10?
It was mid-turn, so not sure about the angle. But either way, you know that people are
less
planted
syllables,
in a lobby.
more power.
Might have spotted Depp as well, so that's why everyone backs up, and that's why Gen G starts pushing out of C. Now here's the thing. Finally, 10 getting a bit more space. Has the alarm bot as well. Now it will
That's
get
not
triggered,
a name I need to be hearing right now.
But that should signify if you're going to rotate, you got to do it now. Otherwise, we have to commit to A, right? I mean, Gen G is not a team that's going to push even further out of C long.
40 seconds.
Well, Meteor's ready over here.
They should already have all the information of where this is going.
They're behind box.
It seems like any luck that's there from Zeta is still so passive.
Just trust that the turret's going to watch your back.
Oh. Ping up's big.
They're going to come in.
There you go, Depp.
Well, only a meteor killed off so far. 10 finds God dead.
Yeah, but Sylvan's still not spotted. He's got a
hit.
great opportunity here. Oh, he cannot get the first kill.
All
right, the spike down. Sugar Zero still lurking here with 5 PTS coming down the ramp way. They spot him. Oh my God, he's gonna shroud step over here, and that's gonna draw him in. Beautifully done there by Zeta, leaving.
So they had a perfect read, a 3-man stack. They got 0 kills.
And this
that's peak. That's pretty peak.
By Gen G, Meteor not able to turn that into a round
like literally,
win.
they couldn't have worked out more perfectly where this hit was gonna come in.
Again, slower than you would normally like, slower than what looks like an ideal round.
Yeah, both 5
However,
HP. They did damage.
This time,
COD 0, MW 0, New 0, Bang 0.
From Zeta.
Popular name.
Was over on A. You got to expect that he's planting for the potential jet. You saw that people had pushed out of C long, so you knew you had to commit. That's
to do them versus the people with 1s in their name.
Even if you do use your time, you're a bit more guaranteed to get the round.
Here we go, Depp.
All right, well, they've come all the way into B. They're actually going to be into the back of B at this point in time. Okay. Yeah, it's going to wait for the smoke to dissipate here. It's going to be a very difficult retake here. Outgunned. Gen G
Tom Zero, definitely.
Pretty good picks. And right now, Zeta can basically just lurk over outside of B and wait for the diffusers to come in and punish.
Yeah, they've got Hunter's Fury as well. But if they start to lose these early duels, anything could happen. They don't have anyone going for the flank, so they just have to fight the crowd that's coming out.
Oh, it's fine though. Sugar Hero is fucking there to save the day. No problem.
We're already now going to round 6.
Yeah, that's a quick one, of course.
Let's go, Zeta.
For Gen G, but nonetheless, Zeta looking very
Sugar Zero,
close.
shut the
this is
fuck
why I
up.
say overall, I think their average attack has got, has.
I hate you guys. I swear to God.
Because now, Depp has found his confidence as that jet. As that main entry. So we've seen
that got me, I won't lie. That got me.
Show up more and more often on the side of Zeta Division. That allows them to have a better macro picture. But again, probably the biggest thing is more than time.
You don't know it was accidental. It might have been intentional.
So again, Ten's positioning.
Sugar MW 0, definitely.
Like this round or the previous one, it's going to look a lot more promising for Zeta.
Yeah, Gen G calling for that timeout, deciding this is the moment we need to kind of pump the brakes a little bit, so to speak, and figure out where we can make the adjustments. We mentioned earlier that you could really feel the tenseness
Dep's in,
the
Sugar
room.
Zero, Lazera, Ten's in.
Such an important match. These are two top dog teams here in VCT Pacific. Obviously,
Zera,
winning
fuck's
this basically
sake, man.
pumps you up enough.
Sugar Zera is just Diet Coke?
Yeah. I'm looking at the
I've actually
right
now just read his actual name as
as
Sugar Zera because you guys have got it in my head.
Here's the thing. I mean, oh, is this a Dep cosplay? Oh, is that a Jet cosplay? I don't know, like a half cosplay. But either way, cheering and then a fan right above cheering for Gen G. But yeah, we've kind of got like clear half and half. This is the last round robin match for both teams. A very crucial one
Duck
to
Zero.
try to
Jesus.
secure their own future into the playoffs, right? And if you get the win, it's
Japanese are going to win for India.
If you take the loss,
they'll be very. They're already very popular, but they'll be very, very, very popular after this one. Laz about to hit 1 million fans overnight.
They just push into it again. They sent the shock dart in, and because there was no extra gunfire,
they're actually just going for. See, this is the thing. This B site take is so risky. You got a lockdown and a Hunter's Fury and a Rolling Thunder for a retake. Is there going to be a counter lockdown? There is. Dep's done really well though. Dep has done really well. Oh, but they've already destroyed. Okay. Now the counter. Okay, there's the counter. Laz waiting. Gonna catch the lurk. He also still has his Hunter's Fury.
Oh, Sugar Zero even uses his ultimate just to draw
he's already halved. He's already halved.
The half is done.
Oh, and he's hit him on the fucking first tag. Laz.
That was sick.
That's my goat.
Well done by his
right
man.
there. Right there.
And that really well as well.
Perfect timings there.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Sylvan, he's like, well, are you not going to fire the second shot? Should I try to tap it again? And
Thank you, Leo. Lazo. There you go.
So good with that Hunter's Fury whenever we've seen him playing the
Lazera fucks.
Just reads the mind of his opponent.
You can't change it. It's Lasvel. There you go.
Very, very cool round there. Okay, round 8. Gen G hurting again. This time, double Marshall, triple Sheriff. Can they try to create some opportunities here? We've got a push already for Meteor, peering up in through the entry point of A, but there's really nobody there to receive that, although I say that, no, okay, Laz is not going to go through there. And I think we're going to see
I'm listening while washing the car, fair enough.
They've been doing a better job of oscillating between passive, slow pushes into poppy aggression.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Gen G had an interesting idea to try to smoke off the turret outside of garage. The smoke succeeds, but
yeah,
I mean,
that's all they need to do. If Zeta are smart, let's say GE qualify, they just make a video called like how Laz saved Indian Valorant or just something like that. That video will get like 500,000 views overnight. Zeta, if you need a social media manager, I got you. I got you. Don't worry.
Now creep up into B becoming more and more of a desirable target. As Zeta going with the slow play once more.
Sounds like a thing. Yeah, fuck, I've just given him the title.
Get into a deep lurk position.
What's Gen G's record? They're 4-4. They were 4-0, then they were 0-4, and now they're 4-4.
So that's why they're focused around B. Now the problem is
they're just going B site everywhere. I've never seen a team this invested into the B site.
Rotate into A.
Mainly because it's fucking cheeks.
Might shut this down. That's what I was afraid of. And now they're down to 20 seconds. Yes, it's an eco, but this is looking dangerous because TS now on the flank.
Yeah,
well, the thing is, he has to go absolutely ham here.
Meteor is blinded now. They should be able to get this set up here. They have 10
Don't let him
left,
stop.
Ooh,
okay, good trade. This is still really close, though.
Oh, no!
Oh,
they
no.
have no idea! 1v2. Laz is good for one.
Oh, he's so fucking good. Why do we even doubt? Why do we even doubt him? Why? What? Why even bother? He made that look so fucking easy, by the way. He made that look like he didn't even fucking break a sweat. I don't even think he celebrated that one. He was just like, I am him. That is me.
You would think, well, of course, if you're the lurker and you go into the site,
it's smart because if you're in a 1v2 clutch like this, it's just like, you know, TS there is putting down the smoke still. Silver probably doesn't expect him to peek. It's just, I'm going to play faster than everybody else can
Why did
think.
he like evil cackle? And I was like, ha 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 ha.
Meteor,
give me the Laz fucking microphone for that one.
Hiding for the util, repositioning in a way where he doesn't get spotted, playing ring around the Rosie with depth. Eventually, Laz.
Zeta timeout. Honestly, they almost just lost to an eco, so I think they're just calming it down.
Division, but still doesn't feel that secure yet. I mean, you can tell the Zeta fans are happy about the score so far, but it's too early to tell.
It really is. Again, the numbers don't really tell the whole story.
XQQ's just chilling. He's relaxing.
Extremely close rounds here. So we've got that pause here. Zeta, by the way, this time.
Is Zeta going to qualify? If they win, I think so, yeah.
Good as they've gotten this far along. Try to figure out how the next couple rounds should look, how they're going to play that out. And we're done with that timeout. We're ready to get back.
Do I have any Pacific producers who join my stream? No, I don't think I do.
Overall, now Gen G, over their map movement, fairly good, right? As soon as they get some contact, they push out from the other side of the map. They're constantly keeping control of at least A long or C long. That allows them to narrow down the choices a bit more on the defensive side. But Zeta, their tempo control a lot better. Okay, that smoke continues to come out. No one's ever.
We're not getting the laugh, sadly. No. It's not like an EMEA where the production chill out and like will actively go and get stuff and get bullied by Ryan and basically bossed around.
Probably the greatest enemy of Zeta Division.
Ryan's actually the owner of EMEA. That's why he does that.
Well, we've got a very.
That's why I gave myself
my face when Americans call chips French fries. My face when Americans calls crisps chips. Jesus Christ, what is this?
But B has gotten a lot of attention.
Finit, what the fuck? Is that just like the longest copy and pasta?
Okay, but no one has checked A. Meteor's already through.
Looks like it was written by Dr. Seuss.
Oh, I don't think he checked the left.
Right at the end of its
I don't think he checked the left.
Gen G wants to force.
I don't know if it's going to matter now, though, because there's been too... Wait, did he throw a smoke out?
At a late timing, try to battle through the Killjoy util, and then retake with the Rolling Thunder. You already see Goddead on the run to support...
Not reading that out, STR.
That's the idea from Gen G here. Zeta Division,
nice try.
They do have time. It's not too late just yet, but Dep's got to survive.
All right, Dep's going to lurk inside the Cloudburst, but that's not going to last for much longer. He's not going to come around. Oh, King gets the first.
Tom the
no,
Shadow.
To
be honest, I don't think that sounds that bad.
King is holding on
to
this
go on.
Just
be careful, though. All right, they've shut him down. They've shut him down.
Wouldn't it be more like Tom M4Biz?
No, I want to be called Tom Machado. It sounds cooler. Tombizz sounds Italian. It's me, Tombizz.
And again, now this is where we start to see, okay, that smoke on the turret, it buys just enough time, draws just enough attention.
Am I like Rivington's long-lost cousin?
And I was talking about how Depp has to survive.
Who was the watch party with? Kakuka.
Use the Rolling Thunder.
Go on, Ryan. Do the accent.
And Depp just tries to swing off of it, but he
I've heard your Spanish accent.
No, you haven't. Again, don't make me out to be some like massive racist, please.
Because you do a Spanish accent, it doesn't make you a massive racist.
Yeah, if I try to imitate a Spanish accent, it's not very nice, is it?
I don't know. I think you're fine. I just did Tombizz. I don't think there's going to be any Italian people who are massively offended by that. They're probably already too busy being offended by whatever the fuck Chris Pratt just did in the Mario movie.
Mushroom Kingdom.
It's me, Mario.
A little bit late from the bolt, but eventually will allow Depp
Genji lose Genji out?
Genji, they had
no,
the site long
I don't
ago.
think so. I think it would rely on like GG or someone like that winning.
Garage and C-Link. Retake absolutely possible.
So they're going to set their own lockdown up and try to come in. This is a plant for C long with the idea that they could basically... Oh, hold on. They're just going to send... All right, Jet's going to come back out.
I didn't change it to Reinhardt,
The
no.
idea is they could basically just keep pinging on the spike and gunning anything down that's going to be over there.
Yeah, the Paranoia trying to just buy time on
Still no one on it for now.
Way past it. They are set
he doesn't have any updrafts. If he had updrafts,
here.
I'd say this is a really easy hold for them, but instead, it's getting a little bit awkward now.
Hunter's Fury coming out.
That Hunter's Fury actually...
Again,
okay, caught one. Oh, nice.
Round win.
Good retake from Genji. Hipsy. Hypoc and Pansy.
Road to recovery. Had an excellent retake there.
You know
I think we should just call them High
the
Pan.
Hunter's Fury being used by Sylvan. It did two things. One, it covers the sound of the second defense.
Galv can't admit
second,
that Genji do anything good, so he has to just say both teams are bad. That's his go-to.
Everyone from Zeta Division has to keep dancing.
You say Laz sucks? How fucking dare you?
So it just
how dare you talk about
that they'll stick the defuse.
My best friend
I don't think
like
I've ever
that.
seen a team stick the defuse and get a flawless
My best friend who I've met
yeah,
once.
that's pretty crazy. It's like
he doesn't know we're best friends, but we are. Just saying.
All right. Well,
like he doesn't know it yet.
The entry point of the A side here in long smoked off. So we're gonna have a little bit of camping. The Aldron's gonna come out here and try to get confirmed. Is there anybody lurking there? Clearly there is.
Thing is, if they bring this back to 6-6, I feel like Genji normally have a pretty good attacking side.
Was over by the Cubby, so that's where the shock dart was headed. But Genji, you see their movement, right? They say, okay, let's back out. I mean, Zeta, they're thinking of something funny here.
At least Laz knows who you are. That's still somewhat debatable.
And the movement, Godhead waits until
he might know who I am, or he might just be like, I met Sideshow the other day.
With King. So again, overall map position much more in favor of Genji. Meteor's even changed position to make sure that no one just gets.
I'm pretty sure all Zeta fans know who Sideshow is after the fucking prediction where they ended up finishing third. That bald guy. Yeah, I think it was Sassy. I'm almost certain at some point at an event, Taco Leah thought I was Durka. I'm just saying. I'm almost certain.
Come in and try to disarm this.
Meteor has to, not die.
Because I was wearing a hat, a mask, and a Fnatic jersey. And he said to me, like, how'd you feel after yesterday? And I went, oh, my throat really hurts because the game was so hype. And he went, wait, were you shouting? And I was like, you think I'm Durka. Because me having a bad throat as a caster wouldn't be that surprising.
Right in front of Depp getting the kill there.
Now 3v3, a 2-for-2 trade.
Luckily, I'm never going to tell him that directly, so it's fine.
Yeah, Genji has to push out.
Bro,
this time.
Okay, it shouldn't matter. 14 HP. 14 HP. Like, 14 HP. There we go. Sugar Zero. Easy kill. Clipped. He's not going to see it, bro.
11 there, but ultimately that spike is going to go off here.
Just sit down in front of the computers, yeah. I'm sure no one will notice. No one. Maybe that's what Fnatic should do for their game versus Na'Vi. Just like, you know what, we've qualified anyway. Let's just let Tom play.
A 5-7 score on Haven, it could really go anybody's way, especially given
that would only go well.
Yeah, of course.
Team right now. Genji, I mean, yes, it's the last round of the first half, so this is already long gone, but you know, waiting for an entire
I'm not watching Dirk stream.
Zeta's quite well prepared for it. You have to up the tempo just a bit if you want to.
Yeah, you are. You should.
Gen G, they're choosing to do it again.
Give Dirk 100 subs.
They say, all right, leave the site open. They wanted to.
How are you at Jet? Not very good.
Actually get the orb to get the Blaze Storm either.
Okay, there's no one here.
Hunter's Fury there.
Oh,
so
the
many
flank.
Hunter's Fury so far in this match.
That's big.
Oh,
That's
no,
big.
They've already got the flank.
You
Now, the
peep
Hunter's
up
Fury
all the
was used
turret.
earlier just to make sure that there wasn't an early retake coming into the site, but now they have to push out. Zeta Division has to push out, otherwise they're fish in a
good
barrel
stun
stuck
as well.
here.
All right, well, they're going to stay back.
The thing is, they needed to take some ground during that lockdown.
Continues on up.
Because they're kind of just
Over
stuck
there.
in the site
We got
now.
Sylvan coming in
Like,
here
this
right
should
now.
be really difficult to hold.
They made their choice. TS
Especially now that he's got
blades.
blades. Does he just whiff every single blade?
With a great angle and the
Oh
shooting
my
Oh my god. How
Well
did they
played,
win?
10.
Win there.
Well played.
Burns through the clip, switches to the shorty.
Switching sides.
And now we're 8-4.
Not the
We're
greatest
gonna have
retake
Gen
I've
G
ever
going
seen,
to
I won't
attack
lie.
the side. Zeta here to defend. Zeta looking to be in very good health right now, positionally here in the second half.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, round 3 and 4, sure, you gave it over.
Well, their sixth player isn't an assistant coach. They're one of the only teams who did it properly. So Fnatic would just end up playing with Kamek and they'd be fine. Maybe not against Na'Vi, but versus everyone else.
Round to round after the timeout from Zeta Division, making sure that if you want to leave the rotate option open, you have to have a little bit more control of the map. That's been Ten's job, and sometimes Laz's as he's setting up these far away recon bolts, and that gives them 8 points on the board. And yeah, 8-4, it's still a score where you can come back. It's not going to be too dramatic if that happens, but it does feel a lot different than a 5-7.
Okay, intense moment here. Gen G again.
What the fuck has happened to this team? I don't know.
Maybe to
It's
be the second
weird.
best in the whole region. Only to DRX, right? Where we, you know,
I'm a changed
DRX
man.
is probably
Fuck's
a
sake.
stronger team, and they look stronger. But now they've been losing.
If you're an
best of
owner
three
and
after
build a
best of three
team,
after
who do
best
you
of three.
pick?
Zeta has done
Well, if
such a
do I
great
have
job
unlimited
of
money?
moving,
I'd probably just buy
making these
Fnatic.
minor adjustments. They've stayed true to their style
Genuinely,
as well.
like,
and look, it's right now Zeta in a very substantial lead, double the points here on the board. The question now is, you know, what exactly does Gen G need to do?
I don't know what I'd
to adjust
upgrade
to
on
this, to
Fnatic.
adjust
Like,
to
if
a very
genuinely.
conservative,
Well,
methodical
who am I
team like Zeta.
upgrading? Maybe I'd throw Xiao in
I'm
there
also curious,
somewhere,
I mean,
but I don't really know
What
how.
we're seeing from Zeta today, I don't know
TRX
if they'll be
cursed
as
Gen G with their
conservative as they've
win.
always been, right? Deb, again, the fact that he's been able to have these explosive rounds where he's kind of left to his own ambitions and making it happen. That
Maybe
has
the
opened so
jersey,
many
just the
options for them.
just
Now,
fucking hell.
And then they have 10, you know, who used to play a lot of that duelist role in during certain
side.
metas.
It's like, no Zeta, no Masters Tokyo. I'm like, is that a threat?
Well, maybe that fan won't be going, but
Just
Masters Tokyo
I
will still
paid
happen.
boatloads
Will
for a
happen no
second
matter
team.
what.
I just
You
make
want
Na'Vi the
tickets,
second
don't worry,
team.
The matches will still be there.
Honestly, that would be
But,
unreal.
I'm
But I'd
curious,
need
'cause
to have
I'm more
bang.
curious actually about Zeta's setups here after the pistol round. Just, you know, do they change up the tempo themselves on the defense, or do they say, no, we don't need to worry about that? It's been very clear that they've been working on
10-man
their
roster,
retakes
Fnatic,
across a
Na'Vi.
lot of maps
Fuck
as
it,
well.
we'll get Finesse in
That's
as
evolving
well. I'll just
further
get him
from
as
Zeta.
like... I just have the 3 biggest
Round
brains.
one of the second half begins now. We've got
I'd
Zeta
buy
gonna push right
Aspas
up
just
by
in
the
case
doors here.
Durka needs a nap.
Garage. They're not having any sounds.
There you
coming
go,
out yet. We have
12-man
Laz.
roster.
He's up
Easy,
here.
sorted.
Now, if he gets spotted, they can bum rush him and easily just pick him off. He does peek. I think that did he see King? I'm actually not sure.
Well, he heard the shot.
Full
at the
team of
very least, so
IGLs.
either way,
That would be quite funny
he's
because
just gonna back out.
we
But
just have
Zeta,
the
this is
greatest
exactly what
strats
they
ever,
wanted.
but
They
just
wanted
no one
peek
to
and as if
execute
They were all
them.
crowding around A main with the breach ready to go.
To be honest,
But
if I
the
had
breach is actually
Sadak,
set up
maybe I
here,
could send
and
him
now
in
it's a
first.
counter fake from Gen G. They draw up
This
the
is
paranoia.
wild, and he gets right back out. Are they going to wrap up their
Damn,
garage?
this fake
We know that
No.
we've got 10
that they've
waiting over
done
there.
No,
so
they're gonna
much
go to
on,
A
and
because
Laz
they
is
see
still
them
just
so
waiting
big.
there
They
like,
heard the
right
paranoia
guys, they're A.
from C-Link. They heard
Everything
someone
you've just seen,
entering
they're
the
actually
site.
A.
And then they say, okay, well now we force Zeta to reposition at the very least. I don't mind this. And here's the thing, they still have 40 seconds.
Zeta gets one over here.
I don't think the fake did
but they're
anywhere
gonna have
near
to
as
come in on
much
C
as it
right
seemed
now.
to.
They do have a good position to kind
Like
of
maybe
set
it
up
pulled
over
one
here.
player off C with the A
All right,
push.
Zeta, they want to get in before the plant happens.
But
They
I
do
don't,
not
like-
want Gen G to get post-plant position. Spike's still not planted just yet.
Yeah, Depp gonna pop out of the cloud over here. Misses
Ooh,
those shots.
God,
Suddenly
okay.
It's a triple kill. Just Laz left.
Rugnar, can I
Oh,
kill?
oh, he's gonna get
Let's
one.
go. Now it's a fight against time. Laz, he's gonna rotate, reposition.
They've got plenty of time. It's just if he can get round the corner and...
King reads it.
Very good read.
Oh, he's low!
Doesn't matter.
Oh, fucking hell.
Backs up.
They spotted each other for a brief second.
He just waits. Oh, nice shot by Sylvan, though. I feel like Laz played that as perfectly as you could. It just came down to the 1v1 fight.
Bunkering down for
I don't think he could have done anything better. I genuinely don't. Well, other than hit the final headshot.
Good attempt of a 1v3, yeah.
Laz with some great instinct, even had that lineup there to flick down the head.
I think it's actually more the push that came through from 10 was just risky as shit. Just hoping to catch a timing.
Close that out. An important pistol round.
Screen best IGL.
He's going to come back, and this half is as close as the other half.
Yeah.
Need, to have a very strong start.
He's the best IGL.
I
was going to say in his family, but I don't know if Navera could IGL.
Now, going with budget guns, looking for ideally sheriff picks to farm out the weapons on the other side.
Yeah, and Gen G, of course.
So you were cheating. You're not Elon Musk. You didn't specify clear enough rules.
Instead of any risky buys here, given who's gotten which kills in the previous round. Of course, they all eventually died as well. So now we're going to see if Gen G, do they eventually stick
to be honest, I don't think Navera would be a great IGL, so he probably is.
They are fishing for information because they want to know, at the end of the day, you're probably stacking one side or the other. Which is it? No movement off of that aftershock. And Gen G will continue to use this, use this off a cooldown. The fault line's here. Do they use it to scout or do they use it to entry? They're just going to back out. The fact that there's no movement from either side of the map weirds them out a bit, right? Alarm bot's still in healthy condition.
It's a shame. It looked like for a second Zaya were going to have the perfect stack, but it seems like this has gone wrong in the end.
Tiptoe towards B here. Obviously, the heavy stack on A is
yeah, the Sasanto family, definitely. I feel like that would be fierce.
So the question is, can they thin out these numbers before they push in? Great spray.
Meteor just look like, I don't know what it is. Like, Meteor in the past looked so fucking good, and now he just seems whiffy as shit.
Oh no,
what's happening? What is happening, man?
Well, the continued trades in favor of Zeta Division. Oh no! The bounce misses! He did not line that up correctly with the number of bounces.
Sylvan's gonna have to peek. They haven't started that defuse yet.
Time still in favor of Gen G. Two members very low on the side of Zeta Division. Oh no!
He doesn't have the connections.
No. The bolt doesn't go through.
They're gonna go for it. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
He can still stick
Oh my god!
He has time.
Oh my god! Crazy round.
But here's the thing.
Every weapon as well.
Yes, that's full reset. So that's why at the end of that round, Crow, once he had to give up the first,
he just full on fucking fired it into a wall.
Says, my goal is to draw in Sylvan.
Exactly.
That's a round, that's essentially a win for us.
Sorry, that's broken me. I don't know why. I've just I never expected anyone to miss that.
So Zeta very well set up over here.
Nice, right.
Are we okay?
But well, they got the round.
Going to try to run right up over here into C. Are they just going to try to dash in?
Oh well, he's on an island right now. Well, no longer.
Not anymore. Some shots
oh
fired
my
through
god,
here,
that's so much damage.
Right now, Genji's not even to see who's killing them. Just King left over in what may be our shortest round yet.
Everybody seemed to die,
Zeta gets that 9th win.
And nobody was seen on the side of Gen G.
All due to the punish
just all
there
through
the
smoke.
Previous round in the weaponry denial for that carryover.
Honestly, I needed a round like that. I needed a round to just reset my brain after he just fired a shot dart straight into a wall.
Really starts to add up, right? You're like, okay, well, we didn't take hits, or if someone did, just stay as long as it's over half. Just stay on that armor, don't refresh it. Let's continue to roll that snowball. A nice flawless for Zeta. Now, of course, it's thanks to.
If it could be missed, it will be missed. Yeah, you're right.
Weapon in the previous round, but this puts Gen G.
Right, well, there we go. There we go. The funny thing is, Sylvan's he's been their best player so far. It's just funny. Like, shit happens. Shit happens. Don't get me wrong.
All right, Depp gets the first kill and escapes.
Oh, it's a bit messy. It's a bit messy.
Half of Laz.
Yeah, but do they suspect him? No, they think that probably has exited now.
Oh my god, this is
well played from
holding here of A-Long.
And they've been surrounded. These rounds are so fucking fast. These like 30-second rounds.
They have changed. Is it perfect? No, but it's in a much better direction.
This is nice. Thing is, I'm still getting just flashbacks to the last series where like one team wins the other team's map choice, and then they shit the bed on their own map choice. Because like Zeta's Ascent has been decent, but a lot of that is because Laz has just been in fucking god mode on that map.
Yeah, but also just goes to show, I mean, Zeta.
Like, he just became King Sova.
It's very clear to us, yes, partly because Zeta's in the lead, but Zeta is.
I do also think though, like, I wanna. I do think that if you play a map where he can't play Sova, that's where Zeta look their worst. Because he is, I'd say top 3, minimum top 5 Sova. Like, Laz is just so good at that agent. But you put him on like a Sky or something, and I'm just like, not quite as good. Not quite. Not like anywhere near as highly rated, in my opinion. But the good thing is, Ascent, they also play Sova.
You know, the Killjoy utility, and now that I believe the alarm bot was erased from Garage, you see the Omen.
He was also a good chamber, yeah.
RQ doing this earlier as well. Back out initially. Don't give away free weapon upgrades. Stay together.
Yeah, if they're gonna make Masters, you really need to see, like, I think Depth's the main one for me. Like, I think Dep is the main one where it's like, if he's in form, he's so good. Like, he's so good, it just doesn't happen enough.
On top of the kill leaderboard here in Pacific. See if he can make that happen all the way.
When are you casting Game Changers? I am on the desk for Game Changers on Tuesday.
Laz gets that kill. We are, I think, almost to the end of this.
Bro's been getting results. I'm really, I won't lie. Normally, with like more supportive players, I don't pay as much attention, but I don't know.
Calls for a timeout. I wonder if this is almost too late. That last round looking so very much like the one before it.
Happy to see Frankie back. Yeah, I like Frankie a lot.
Just the setup set Zeta
Frankie's great.
You'll be flying Tuesday or Monday? I'll be flying neither. I'm flying on Wednesday to
this timeout means
EMEA.
everything, right? They get their buy round back. If they lose this match point, and they'll be out of economy.
Yeah, versus GE, Dep just hit like a fucking another level. Yeah, probably gonna miss the Pacific Games on Tuesday, unfortunately. I'm kind of hoping it will be done so that then it won't matter as much. But
I take a lot of this responsibility. You know, this is a lot on the coaching staff of really needing to clean things up. The players are still putting in the hours and the work, but whatever they're trying to make happen, it's not showing up on stage. Even if it's working in scrims, it is not happening when it matters most.
He's playing pretty well this game, to be fair to him.
We thought, honestly, map 1 was going to be much closer, and maybe it will be. We'll see if
you will miss Talon versus DFM.
But right now,
oh no! Damn, that game is the 2 bottom teams that means nothing and would probably make me want to gouge out my eyeballs. How could I possibly miss that? Paybreaks versus RQ, I am genuinely sad about missing because that is a good game.
So it should never be a surprise if either team
RQ won.
The opponent's picks, but the style that Zeta's
RQ. Talon fucking dominated the first map and then fell off. You'll miss DFM winning? I don't think so. I don't think so. In fact, I almost feel like I want to say I know so. But
okay, well, we've been winning our fights on A 2 rounds in a row, maybe 3. So let's switch it up. Put the Killjoy over there.
DFM and winning is like an oxymoron.
Make sure that they don't get into C for free, or they have to use their ultimates if they want to do it.
And they scare Genji right out of Garage.
We'll miss Paybreaks winning, probably, yeah.
Okay, so now the silver lining for Genji, they're rotating a lot quicker, but
honestly, MGO, I actually won't be sad if I miss that, because that just means Talon will have to have fucked that series so bad that I don't want to watch that.
Too far behind in rounds, and this is what Zeta Division wanted. Okay, well that's Rolling Thunder out. Hunter's Fury's coming in from Laz.
Oh, what a weirding.
Yeah,
what a weird shot there.
Well, yeah, Meteor's already pushed through, so the Hunter's Fury doesn't get the value that Zeta Division
I'd like to see Benkai play, for sure.
Lockdown still available for King.
He's going to stay camped up over here.
And normally you go for the person planting the spike. Oh, TS is in trouble. TS is in trouble.
Just spams him through the smoke thanks to Dep's drop. What a retake setup from Zeta Division. You don't even have a chance to use
that
the
Hunter's Fury, like both Hunter's Furies have done literally nothing. Oh, he doesn't even know he's here.
Hold on.
It didn't matter.
Just Laz remaining.
Why does Laz have to clutch everything? Fucking hell.
Oh, so close.
Silver pulled it out.
Was that a 2v5?
Spikes going off. We're going back to the next round here.
Was that 2v5 or 2v4?
I gotta say, very impressive.
Yeah, I don't know how that I don't know how Sylvan got that kill.
I was like, oh, he actually sees him jump up. Okay.
Yeah, head and ponytail sticking out of the smoke.
And then just one.
King.
This was really nice from King.
But then the reaction from Sylvan.
It was 2v5. They won a 2v5.
Jeff, who was damaged prior. And then to keep the calm in another 1v1 against Laz. Not an easy opponent to do so, but Sylvan trying to prove himself.
That's the shit I'm not very good at watching in the moment.
They don't give up the momentum yet.
Advantages
Match
like
point
that.
not quite there yet for Zeta Division.
How many numbers they are in, like a post plant or whatever.
Yeah.
This time A with a triple stack. They get in, and Godez takes Laz out. Rogan's Meteor. Godez takes Crow back out in return.
Oh, Depp, come on. There we go.
Oh,
there we
go.
go.
Backup setup is so good from Zeta, but at the end of the day, they spot him. He's just going to commit to the lockdown.
He could use his own lockdown here.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he good
Never mind, I guess.
We just wait 1 extra second. Says, are you going to push in during this? The answer
If he
no.
dies to the
Waits
turret.
for just when that lockdown's about
Wait,
to end,
what?
then get the spike plant. But this could go a lot of different ways. Now, 10 is extremely low on HP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
10
the thing is
purposely runs out of the lockdown.
But it's
They
that's
heard
not
him
faked
running out
anything.
towards a link, and then he's just trying to wrap back around to try to create a fake. But here's the thing, I mean, King's got
the
turret,
turret's
got a
watching.
alarm bot on the spike. 10's only on
He
4
heard the
health.
turret
It
run
will
back?
take a
Maybe.
miracle and a half for 10 to secure match point for his team. He basically
That
has
whiff
to
make my eyes
drop out.
bleed.
Oh no, King gets spotted first. Yeah,
Well, it's
10
not
does
like it
fine.
matters
This
if he
is
gets
already
hit
at
by
4 HP
this.
anyway.
Oh!
Yeah, I guess when you're that low on HP,
I wondered what he was
is the way to
doing
do
for a
it,
second.
right?
I didn't
Yeah,
realize he had a
that allows
shorty
the
out, and I was
jumping,
like,
right? 'Cause
that's
otherwise,
the most
with the Vandal,
insane
you
thing,
can't jump
but
and shoot reliably,
Could go for the
so
knife.
just goes for the shorty. I like it. He's got the HP call. He knows
means
he'll
no
arm
opportunity to get a
That's
headshot,
well.
so fair enough.
There it is. What a relief there. All right.
Coach Paul just praying.
Coach very happy now to see that they've lengthened this quite a bit. And I'll tell you what,
Oh,
Gen G's
if
really
the
winning
2v5 is a
matchups,
turning
couple
point,
more rounds,
Zeta are going to
even
be
out.
devastated.
Yeah, I mean 8-11, but here's the thing: this is the big round for them to overcome because of the 4 ultimates available.
Yeah, look at the
on the side of
ults.
Zeta Division, Gen G does not have ultimates in hand to trade back and forth, so they're gonna have to do this with pure tactics. And to do that, TS, he's gonna go behind, try to create a crossfire. The paranoia is good as well.
Okay. That's a fairly nice little setup. I like it.
It's going to be a bit of a trade out.
Oh no, but
Nice.
the backup's so quick coming in from Crow.
They've got Rolling Thunder ready for this when they
now
need
a
it.
3v3. Rolling Thunder still available for Crow.
All right, Depp with blades out. This is a setup over
That's the
here
thing,
for
if they can
C-Long.
clear all the close
Laz is gonna
angles,
clear out
they can just
Barrage,
Rolling
try to move
Thunder
that
deep,
Eldrone
and then
as
it just
far
comes down
into the
to,
site
like,
as
tapping
possible.
away. It's just whether or not they're going to
I
use
think
it into the
probably
site. No, they're
considering
not.
the Rolling Thunder
They're
not.
expecting
No,
the
they're just
post
gonna
climb.
enter into the site. They decide to choose the risk. But now that allows them to set up to Rolling Thunder into long. But here's the thing.
Yeah,
Now
King
they
is
just
already
stick
on
it,
the road.
yeah.
But
This is
Spike
good.
already up done. King needs to make a run for
They
it.
need to tap it. Yeah, it is
Laz
fucking
is
done.
confused.
Really smart.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, really
Beautifully
smart from
done by
Zeta, but I feel like if
They're just
you're
one
Gen
away
G,
from
you
taking
kind
the
of
whole
had to
thing.
realize that was possible.
I
Maybe
think
they thought they'd use it
masked
earlier.
the
Sup,
spike
Dan?
diffuse again with the Rolling
Yeah.
Thunder. Earlier it was Gen G with Hunter's Fury, but this time it's Zeta with
They
the
read
Rolling
it pretty
Thunder and
well.
King. I mean, the other
Yeah,
thing is,
normally
is
you
if
kind of,
start
I would have
swinging, you
left
think you might
one
get
player
spotted
in the
either
site
way.
because
You're
they
stuck
could have
between a rock
disrupted
and a hard
that,
place,
but
I
I guess they
love
thought
it
they could
from
wrap
Zeta
around a
Division.
little
This
bit
is what I
quicker.
mean, though.
But
They're no
holding
longer
the
playing
ult
as
from
passive as
Zeta
they
was
used to.
really
The
smart.
fact that they choose, okay, if we lose, we lose. But the way
It's
to
also
guarantee
playing
the
along
win is to
because
get
there's
into the
no
site and send Rolling
smokes from
Thunder out
Zeta,
even
like
further
Sugar
Yeah.
Zero was
To
dead.
guarantee
You got the
the
jet
defuse.
ones,
I
but
mean,
not
great
really
decision
counting them.
making from Zeta Division.
Laz
Meters
diff.
Come up. We do have some Killjoy utility
Laz is
ready
fantastic.
to snag this if they push through too hastily.
All right, clears the first part of it, but not the turret. Oh, so they use a flash to just guarantee.
And then this one's
that
nice there
she
because it
moves
means
up
it's
on
just another
Garage.
bit of
Now
utility
means
that
one
they have
flash
to
down for
clear.
God Dead. Of course, they
So
don't
just getting
have
a
anything
notification
extra
that they're
like
there
the
is
Sky or
useful.
KO, so
Got the Aldrone coming through a long. Doesn't see anybody in there.
yeah, spots the turret, but
Yeah.
that's it. And that could fake them out, right? Because you're maybe thinking, oh, okay, well, if that's the turret, are they still focused on the other side?
Yeah,
they're
that's the
gonna go
thing.
for
This
it
is,
anyway.
yeah, Laz leading the team. He
Although
really is
two
like,
members, I think Laz
he's like
found
Mr.
one extra
Japan.
one at the
Like,
barrel
he's
by
the
so
guy that
since he
all
doesn't
of
know the exact
Japan's
number, he's
hopes
gonna
are sort of
back out,
reliant
gonna
on.
group up with Depp.
Like,
They
if
have
they're
the
going to have
lockdown.
someone.
But they're not in position to back out of the
Captain
site.
Japan.
They're going to commit to holding on to it.
All right, we've got Depp down here.
Oh, the
Gets
dart.
one. Dashes to the side. Can he get another?
Depth's just creating space.
Dark, good paranoia. Oh, it's done.
Oh
It is
my
done.
God, it's just Sylvan
Unless
left.
like Sylvan's
1
just
versus
like,
5.
I've got to put the team on my back again, boys. Then they
Oh,
already
what a
fucking
peak
put the
as
Hunters
well.
Fury out.
8 is
Nice
how we
work.
wrap up
Nice
map
work.
1, Zeta Division.
He is the main
Early
character,
in the
definitely.
lead.
It's not even. I don't even think it's a
Yep.
question.